Outwardly conforming means putting on a mask to appear as something you are not. It is to conform one's mind or character to another's pattern. Sysschηματίζω is derived from a word that means to be in the appearance or likeness of something else. When God the Son wrapped himself in flesh, he was found in the likeness of a man. However, he was still fully God. He emptied himself of his outward display of deity and wrapped himself in flesh. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 8. And being found in the outward appearance of a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross. As Christians, we are not part of the world system, for in Christ we are crucified to it, and it to us. However, Christ chose not to remove us from it. Therefore, we are to use it, but not abuse it, realizing that the outward form of the world is always changing. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. And those who use the world is not misusing it, for the outward form of the world system is passing away. It is the one who does the desirous will of God that abides into the age. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 17. And the world is passing away, and the strong desires of it, but he who does the desirous will of God abides into the age. In Romans 12:2, we are instructed not to put on a mask, outwardly conform ourselves, as though we are under law, and stop being outwardly conformed to this age, legal age, but be transformed by the renewedness of the mind for the purpose to test for approval what is the desirous will of God, the good and well-pleasing and mature. Christians do not govern their lives by law, Romans chapter 6 and verse 14. For the sin nature will not have dominion over you, for you are not under law but under grace. We are not to be inarticulate babblers who need a tutor because we are sons, Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 5. Having marked off our bounds to the placement of sons through Jesus Christ unto himself, according to the good pleasure of his desirous will. Sons do not need governors and tutors, which is what the law served as. Galatians chapter 3 and verse 24. Wherefore the law was our tutor to bring us to Christ, that we should be justified out from faith. In contrast to living by law, we are to train our senses to know what is proper from what lacks in character, and govern our lives by grace out from faith. Hebrews chapter 5 verse 14, Romans chapter 1 verse 17. But solid food belongs to those who are full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both proper and wrong. For in it a quality of the righteousness of God is revealed out from faith into faith, as it is written, the just shall live out from faith. This standard needs no law, because what is produced in the Christian who is focusing on living by the Spirit is not against any law. Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 through 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, objectivity of mind, self-control. Against such there is no law. As obedient children, we are not to put on a mask to the former lusts in our ignorance. Instead, just as he is holy, we are to separate ourselves unto God in all our conduct. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 14 through 15. As obedient children, not outwardly conforming yourselves to the former strong desires, as in your ignorance, but according as he who called you is holy, you yourselves also become holy in all your conduct.